Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Club Brother, host of the Club Sports. We're coming to you live right here, at least from Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys to the fact that the Bucks can take down those puny little Warriors. I'll tell you about that for sure. Tell you guys about the fact that bloody ensued. I'll get you guys I'll get you guys into that for sure. And there's a reason for that. What condition is going to be in for sure? Because we all saw what happened to bloody Kawhi Leonard from last night's Christmas basketball game for sure. Saints taking out the Vikings. You got the Clips taking out the Nuggets, by the way. Nets defeating the Celtics, by the way, for sure. Ty Jordan deceased after he was shot. After he was accidentally shot himself. He was accidentally shot. Accidental shooting in Denton, Texas. And the things they're going to sue that wouldn't sue and are going to sue in 2021. I'll tell you about that for sure. What is and what's not going to sue. I'll tell you about that for sure, everybody. So that'll be all things I'll have for today, everybody. Just for now, and that's all you need to know. So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get you guys the fact that the Nets have taken down the Celtics 113 to 195. By the way, so that's the best news yet. KD Kyrie Irving, they're looking pretty amazing right now. I'll tell you that for sure. Jason Tatum and them, they just didn't stand much of a chance. So it will be interesting to see if the Nets and the Celtics will face each other in the NBA playoffs or the Eastern Conference playoffs. By the way, so that'll be surprising right there. This is maybe a prelude to that though. So that's taking on the Celtics, by the way, and I think the Nets are going to come back, recuperate as ever. And I think that a lot. I mean, they have been on like a 2-game win streak for sure. So they're doing pretty good so far, and I think that the Nets right now they're a legitimate threat. So. There will be this. I mean, they're going to be the X factor. So there won't be any something whatsoever for them to play. I'll tell you that for sure. Especially Kyrie, and you got KD on the run. I'll tell you that. Also, you saw the Bucks. They completely murdered the Warriors so badly. 139 to 99. By the way, those puny Warriors. 139 to 99. Well, excuse me, 138 to 99. So clearly. The Bucks right now, they're looking pretty good. They're absolutely looking pretty good right now. Great Freak coming back. He signed an extension offer. He's staying with the Bucks. So the Bucks right now, they're the heavy favorites to make it to the NBA playoffs. I mean, they've been to the NBA playoffs before. They will be heavy favorites to make it to the NBA finals. But do I have the Greek Freak winning his first NBA title? Do I want to go that route? Tricky one, but that's just won't do that. Pretty much won't ensue right there. I can tell you that. I mean, although it could, but I really just don't see that happening at all. I can tell you that right now. So Greg frigging them, they're looking pretty good, and they showed the pesky Warriors so bad. So Warriors are an absolute dumpster fire. I can tell you that much. They lost 2 straight games, so all you gotta know for that. So the Bucks right now they destroyed the Warriors 138 to 99. So that's the best. That's music to my ears, which it is. And the Greek Freak and the Bucks, I mean, are they going to be NBA champs in 2021? That's a big question. All you guys going to know. I mean, that could ensue, but in my opinion, it won't. So that's all there is you need to know on that. So I got the Lakers, by the way, making it to the NBA Finals yet again, back-to-back NBA champs as 18-time NBA champs. LeBron James being once again a 5-time NBA champ and maybe Finals MVP for a 5th time, or maybe just 83 being a Finals MVP as well. So that's the best. That's the best news I can think of right there. So that'll be the best goodness right there, everybody. So. All you need to know on that. Also, some other news I want to point out, by the way, that the the Lakers have taken on the Mavericks 138 to 15, everybody. Best news yet. King LeBron James got the better of Luka Doncic and all the others. 83 did as well, and that's surprising news right there, everybody. And, yep, look forward to that. So, Mavs are going to be tough to deal with. And, yep, that's all there is you got to know. So, that's all there is I need to say. So, that's all there's you gotta know, everybody. So, yep, it will be interesting to see how this is all gonna ensue. And yep, I look forward to seeing that one. I mean, you could see Lakers versus the the Lakers are still gonna make back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. I'll tell you that much. So that'll be the best. That'll pretty much be the best news. Yeah, I can tell you that much. And yeah. So some fan tells me, I think my BLT Productions can give me a shout out. So here's what I'm gonna say to him. So I said right here, do you guys want to see anything just for Tyson Fury in 2021? And basically, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. So I'll tell you that right now. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. So yep, it can happen. Also, some other things I want to point out here, by the way, another topic. Saying the Vikings 52-33. Congrats them on that, and that's the best news I can think of. And yeah, we'll say it all. So another more to it. Some other news that Big E walked out as new Intercontinental Champ. Huge congrats to him on that. It's the best news I can think of. So you think that Big E's getting a big push. Even though New Day is gone for good, the New Day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, they already lost the Raw tag team titles to the Hurt Business of Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin and TLC. Not looking good there. So honestly, but Big E on the flip side last night, he won. He became the new Intercontinental Champ, by the way, in a lumberjack match. So that's music to my ears. I can tell you that right now. So Big E, congrats to him on that, and that's all there is to it. So that's all I need to say right there, everybody. That's all I need to say right there, and that's the best news I could think of. So all you know, just for now, everybody, just for now. Look forward to that. So best news yet. I can tell you that for sure, and that's all I could say. So looking forward to that, everybody. Looking forward to that. So that's all I'll say. Also, ladies and gents, that bloody Kawhi ensued last night when the after the Eclipse defeated the Nuggets. By the way, so Kawhi Leonard, by the way, he became bloody Kawhi. There's a reason for that because he had to get 8 stitches for a mouth laceration after Serge Ibaka, by the way, collided his elbow on Kawhi Leonard's jaw, and really, that did not look good. I mean, Kawhi Leonard had to get 8 stitches for that mouth laceration for sure. So that's raised out to him. I can tell you that. I mean, Kawhi Leonard was an absolute bloody Kawhi. Everyone saw that for sure. I mean, Kawhi Leonard was a bloody mess last night. You guys see that? Oh my God, that was ugly, real ugly. I can tell you that right now. So honestly, folks, bloody Kawhi. I'll tell you this: when he's come back fully rejuvenated, he'll be back 100%. He should hopefully be back 100%. Hopefully, and yeah, Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen, he is bloody Kawhi, but he's coming back. I don't know what the condition is going to be from him being a bloody mess. He had a bloody lip, by the way, after his jaw was collided on with Serge Ibaka's elbow, by the way, and honestly, it'll touch something right there. But I think when Kawhi comes back, he's gonna be. You might see a different side than no one's ever seen before. He's pretty much hell bound on being walking out the NBA title of his own. He's the former NBA champ of his own with the Spurs and the Raptors, by the way. Clips, that was a tricky one right there. Tricky one. So Kawhi Leonard's been back and better, rejuvenated once he's out there for good. My goodness, that was ugly. So he may miss a couple of. He may miss probably a few games, I guess. And needless to say that was just oh my. That was absolutely ugly. I'll tell you that. But Kawhi Leonard, bloody Kawhi, that was ugly right there. And my goodness, how's gonna come back? You may say everybody, look out, guys, look out, bloody Kawhi. You'll see him. So once you see him right there, oh my God. And that's all there's you gotta know. So Kawhi Leonard's coming back, rejuvenated. And yep. That will tell you something right there. That is going to say something right there. So Kawhi Leonard, he's coming back, hell-bent on coming back as ever. Once he gets out from this mouth laceration, he'll be back. And he could come back for next game, I guess. But that's all there is you need to know for that. So bloody Kawhi, 8 stitches to his mouth for mouth laceration. I think he was a bloody mess. After Serge Ibaka collided his elbow with a teammate. Let's see. With Serge Ibaka, by the way. And yeah, that's all there is to it. And honestly, You might want to say. I'll say this: that Kawhi Leonard and the Clips are going to be playoff bound. So clearly, needless to say, that may ensue. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Kawhi Leonard's condition is going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing whether it's going to be 100% fit and proactive. By the way, I'm looking forward to that. So it'll be real surprising to see what the state of mind for Kawhi Leonard's going to be. So a lot of people were concerned about him. Wish to be recovered, by the way, everybody, on that. And honestly, this is pretty much something that a lot of people are going to be talking about for weeks, ages and generations. From that right there, it's just start something else. So looking forward to that. I know everybody is as well, but oh my goodness, that was ugly. So you might as well wait till playoffs 2021, everybody. Wait till playoffs 2021. That's the same you will see right there. I mean, and when it comes down to playoffs, bad blood, everybody. Yep, Kawhi Leonard got a taste of that. So everybody, look out, everybody. Kawhi Leonard's coming back, rejuvenated and fit, and that's all there is to it for that. So those are gonna be for next game, though. That's a big question right there, everybody. Big question right there. Also, some others I want to point out, by the way, that 19-year-old freshman football player of the Utah Utes, Ty Jordan, accidentally was shot and killed in an accidental shooting, by the way, in Denton, Texas. Thoughts prayers out to his family members, all of his fans, all of the Utah Utes, football players, his teammates, all his coach, his subscribers out there, everybody out there. He was only 19, so he was deceased at the Denton. He was at Denton, Texas, by the way. So that's all you need to know for that. And you should hashtag rest in peace 22. You should hashtag rest in peace Ty Denton, and that's gonna be Ty Jordan, by the way. Ty Jordan, everybody. So yep. Same thoughts about him. Please do so on that. That's all you need to do, everybody, on that. That's all I gotta say on that, everybody. So nothing more to it, everybody. Also, the Heat defeated the Pelicans 111-98 for that, and yeah. All this you need to know for that, everybody, and that's all there is. You got to know just for now. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, things I want to see that are gonna ensue in 2021. I can tell you this much. One thing I want to see that's going to ensue in 2021: Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Now, look, this is a match a lot of you guys have been requesting for the past several months now. I know a lot of you guys I know you guys are dying to see this fight. I know you guys have been pleading for this fight to happen. Once it's something, Anthony Joshua did say that he wants Tyson Fury. Which is this next fight, by the way. So where this fight ensues, when all they gotta do is send the down line. Once that happens, well, everybody place your votes, cast your votes, and for the battle of the UK for the unification title bout. So do you have Anthony Joshua or do you have Tyson Fury? So this is quite a fight that you guys have been requesting for quite a while. Once it makes official in 2021, that right there, it's a 2-fight offer, everybody. Keep that in mind, guys. So it's a 2-fight offer. I know you guys have been playing for this fight. So let me know in the comment section who you think could win this fight. Is it going to be Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury? The match that you all have been pleading to see all week long, everybody. All year long. So it's going to soon 2021. And please let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to that. I'm sure it will. I'm looking forward to that. Also, another fight I'm looking forward to, by the way. Iron Mike Tyson. This is an exhibition against Evander Holyfield 3. So last time Iron Mike Tyson dominated that match, but even though that match with him and Roy Jones Jr. ended in a draw, by the way, Iron Mike Tyson did dominate that match. I can tell you that much. So Iron Mike Tyson on the flip side, he will most certainly, be able to destroy. Evander Holyfield, by the way, I can tell you that much. But Iron Mike Tyson, by the way, would who do you think is going to win that fight? You think it's going to be Iron Mike Tyson? Evander Holyfield, he's got some leverage. I can tell you that much, but you got to watch out for him. My question is exactly, a lot of you guys are going to ask me is, who's going to win that fight? Iron Mike Tyson or is it going to be Evander Holyfield 3? That's a trilogy fight, by the way. I'll tell you that, though. But I'll name another trilogy that could ensue here. So who do you guys have winning that fight? You guys have Iron Mike Tyson or do you guys have Evander Holyfield? Part 3. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll address the sponsor for everybody. Another trilogy fight that made ensue here, ladies and gentlemen. Canelo Alvarez against Triple G. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he came up with a win against Cal Smith, by the way. Triple G on the flip side, he made history with 21 title defenses and boxing history, by the way, which he did. So, honestly, This is a fight that a lot of you guys are real accustomed to for sure. Sure, I can tell you that right now. So, who would you guys have win that fight? Would it be Canelo Alvarez or would it be Triple G? Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll just sponsor sure button that as well. That's all of it. So that made sense in 2020. So keep that in mind, guys. Check that out. Stay tuned everybody on that. Also, another fight that a lot of you guys would really want to see: Terence Crawford against either Errol Spence Jr. or against Manny Pacquiao. Now, I know this is a fight a lot of you guys have been requesting to see. I can tell you that right now. So it'll be really interesting to see whether or not if Manny Pacquiao wants Terence Crawford or whether it's Errol Spence Jr. So really, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, I think the match that I would love to see, I think Manny Pacquiao against Terence Crawford. That would be the match I would love to see right there. So who do you think win that fight? Wait, Manny Pacquiao, Terence Crawford. That would be Terence Crawford's dream match, if you will. So I know a lot of you guys have been pleading to see that fight. If and it's just, I'll let you guys know for sure. So that's the best news yet. And I mean, even though Manny Pacquiao, if he lost in his career, which he has, one against somebody Mayweather, best news yet on that. And Terence Crawford still undefeated. Still undefeated. So you think that match is going to happen? Got some more punches. I mean, Terence Crawford's got some more punches, by the way, which he has. He hasn't lost since. Manny Pacquiao's an absolute legend, by the way. He's going to be in the Boxing Hall of Fame for sure. I'll tell you about that, and that's the best news yet. So I'm looking forward to that. Do you guys want Errol Spence Jr. taking on Terence Crawford? So you guys want to see that match as well instead? Let me know for sure what your reaction thoughts are. I'll address sponsor for sure, but on that as well. That's all there's you need to know. So best news yet, everybody, and that's all I can say. Another fight that I probably would insist on seeing would have to be Conor McGregor taking on Manny Pacquiao. Another mega match of the century. Now, 3 years ago, you guys remember that Floyd Mayweather took out Conor McGregor in the 10th round TKO, by the way, everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to that. So, once Conor McGregor is punishing and destroying Dustin Poirier in part 2 and Fight Island, by the way. So, who do you think will win that match? Would it be Conor McGregor or would it be Manny Pacquiao? Let me know about that. Sure, everybody on that. I'll just sponsor up sure, but he wants him in the Middle East. So, match you guys want to see. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, Conor McGregor will have his hands full against Dustin Poirier too. By the way, back in Fight Island, everybody on that as well. So, catch up UFC 257, but you get catch up UFC 257 Fight Island, everybody on that as well. That's all the news you need to know for that. So that's all there's. Another one I want to see things that happened in 2021. Bill Belichick getting released. Yes, everybody, I said it. Bill Belichick getting released as Pat's legendary coach, because ever since the Patriots got eliminated from the playoffs the first time ever since 2008, this is going to tell you right now that Bill Belichick's coaching tenure is going to be numbered. And I'll say this right now, Patriots, they're no longer going to be playoff contenders. They're no longer going to be able to make it towards the Super Bowl anymore. And I'm able to say that for sure. So even though Cam Newton, by the way, he says that, you know, he's got a couple years left on, like, for sure in football, I guess, in the NFL. But clearly, I think it's safe to say that as of right now, I think the Patriots are done for. They had a good running game, got a good pass game, but Cam Newton, he had COVID. He had some good game, by the way. He had a good season, but COVID got in the way. And although his running game, his style of play was left a little bit off, by the way. They choked against the Rams. They choked against the Dolphins, 2-10 over the Dolphins, and that caused them to eventually get eliminated from the playoffs. By the way, I can tell you that much. They were a 3rd seed in the AFC East. So clearly, the Patriots they're not coming back. Not now, not ever. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Patriots are no longer play material, and they're no longer going to be Super material. I'll tell you right now. The only top guys that's a new dynasty, or actually the top team, they're a Super Bowl team. That's right. They're a team that's already won a Super Bowl. That, ladies and gentlemen, will have to be the defending champs themselves. King Sir Patrick Mahomes, and Chiefs Kingdom. That's it. So Chiefs Kingdom, they're the new dynasty. And that dynasty will last forever and ever. Patriots dynasty, everyone found out, that dynasty won't last long. Dynasties don't last forever. They don't. So does anyone want to see the Patriots main event, any more playoff appearances? Does anyone see Patriots win the Super Bowl or Sun Super Bowl? No, they don't. People are sick and tired of them. People are overlooking them. People are forgetting about them. That's going to tell you, that elimination is going to tell you right now that Belichick's coaching tenure with the Patriots is going to be over, and he's going to be going to the Hall of Fame. He can retire. He can go to the Hall of Fame and be recognized. I mean, he's going to go down. I'll tell you this: Bill Belichick's going to go. The pub master, Bill Belichick, he's going to go down as one of the best winners coaches in Super Bowl history. And best Super Bowl coaches in NFL history. I'll tell you that right now, everybody. So he's only got 6 titles for sure. There's something about point that he can get to a playoff game or a Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Tom Brady proved that he can get to a playoff game on his own without Belichick, by the way. Belichick lost. So that's it for him. So the Pats are done for, I can tell you that. But they're nothing more but a fallen dinosaur. I mean, everyone thought that Cam Newton and Belichick and the Belichick era was a thing. That's really not anymore. It's not. Question you to ask yourselves, everybody, is will Cam Newton stay with the Pats, or will he leave the Patriots for good? So it goes through like this. If Cam Newton somewhat, made a phone call or maybe just met or maybe paid a visit to Belichick, by the way, have a little private conversation and just saying, Belichick, I thought that you promised me that you're going to give me back. You assured me that you're going to give me back to the playoffs. You assured me that you're going to give me back to the Super Bowl, my second Super Bowl appearance, and have a different outcome, no win one, which you haven't done at all. So what's Belichick going to say to that? He said to Belichick, Belichick was saying to Cam Newton, don't worry, I'm going to get you right there. I'm going to get you back to the promised land with the Super Bowl. I will get you. You've done so good. But, even though it's been a tough one, but we're going to get you there. I assure you that. You picked the right place, and you're just a star that I need. And, you're going to have a good season. And you've had a good season so far. We're going to get you there no matter what. It's not the end of the world. Even though I have interest in you. Now, Belichick encouraged Cam Newton for sure. That's something we haven't seen. He didn't encourage Tom Brady. Oh, no. He never did that. So, basically, what did Belichick say to Cam Newton when he encouraged him? Did he say, we're going to get you this, Cam Newton? Now, this is when he was bench, everybody. This is when Cam Newton was sitting on the bench. So, Cam Newton says to Belichick, please bench me. Please bench me, Belichick. Please bench me. Belichick's going to say, no. I don't want to bench you. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, Cam. Please don't do this to me. You're my investment. You're my top guy. You're my insurance policy. You're my investment. You're my top secret project. So, again, Cam Newton, I'm not going to bench you. That's it. I'm not going to do it. Just won't do it. That's that. So, everybody, ladies and gents, Cam Newton would say this to Belichick: if you don't get back to the playoffs, if you don't get me back to the Super Bowl, this will be the last time you're ever going to see me. And Belichick's going to say, why is that, Cam? Why? Because you told me, Cam Newton's going to say, you told me that you're going to get back to the playoffs. You told me that you're going to get back to the Super Bowl. You're going to contenders. And you told me that you're going to win to a Super Bowl. If I don't get to a Super Bowl, no, win one, which you won't, then I leave the Patriots for good. Ladies and gentlemen, one of those scenarios is going to ensue, everybody. I got a feeling that Cam Newton's got no interest in coming back to the Patriots. I can tell you that right now. Belichick, ladies and gentlemen, that playoff loss, that playoff elimination will potentially lead to Belichick in the final curtain call, leaving as Patriots coach for good, Patriots coach for good, goes to the Hall of Fame, retiring. And honestly, I think a lot of people are swinging because I think Patriots fans in particular are giving up on their franchise. They're giving up on their faction. I mean, team that used to be dynasty. It was all because of Tom Brady, not because of Belichick. Oh, no. Tom Brady was the reason why the Patriots were undefeated. Tom Brady was the only reason, or Tom Brady was the reason why they secured playoff spots. Was the reason why they lost some Super Bowl games, title games. Was the reason why Tom Brady did what he had to do. Why he get to the playoff spot on his own with Tampa Bay, by the way. So right now the Tampa Bay Bucks are playing the Lions right now, and the Tampa Bay Bucks are dominating that game. I can tell you that much. But Cleveland needs to say that Tampa Bay Bucks right now they're still in it. Based on the flip side, they may not be able to. They're not going to be able to win any more playoff games. They're not going to advance any playoff games, and they most certainly are going to secure any. I can tell you that right now. So that's it. Right, that's it for them. They're done. So the Patriots dynasty dead. Belichick and Brady dynasty dead. PacMan dynasty dead. Their playoff chances and making the Super Bowl gone. Playing gone. Everybody gone. So you know for that, everybody. So Belichick will be leaving the Patriots as Patriots coach for good. Goes to the Hall of Fame, retire. That's that. Cam Newton has an ultimate he has to make, whether he wants to take the blue pill, by the way, and stay with the Patriots, by the way, get to the playoffs on his own. But if someone takes the white pill, by the way, leaves the Patriots for good, high and dry, but the pub master is gonna look like a crybaby, and then Cam Newton is gonna take a hike and say goodbye to Belichick, and probably gonna say Cam Newton's gonna say to Belichick, Cam Newton, Belichick, I got to move on. I know. I try to get myself back to the playoffs. I tried to, go my way back to the Super Bowl, but even though I made one Super Bowl appearance, though, I just can't get there. I could get there, but it's not because COVID did some damage to me and it affected my style of play, all this and that. But I think it's time for me to move on. Belichick will say, well, that's how you feel, then, do what you want. If that is, ladies and gentlemen, the Cam Newton and Belichick, I would say era dynasty. That's no. That wouldn't fit it. The Cam Newton and Belichick storyline, ladies and gentlemen, that may draw some tension. That's going to draw a lot of ears. Draw some tension right there. So, will Cam Newton and Belichick reunite, by the way, and get themselves back to the playoff contention, or are they going to crumble yet again? When are people going to realize that the Patriots right now are no longer dynasty? When are people going to realize they're not a Super Bowl team? We're going to realize that Cam Newton just can't win the big one anymore. That's that. I can see Cam Newton retiring. So, guys, you say what you want. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Cam Newton is going to be done for, and he may just take the bait, take the walk of shame, pretty much leave the Patriots for good, leave the Patriots for sure, retire, apologize to or this. Will Belichick apologize to Cam Newton for saying that he lied to Cam Newton? I mean, you may think that's the case, but it's gonna draw some lot of eyes, everybody. Draw some lot of eyes. My question is to everybody out there: did Belichick really lie to Cam Newton saying that he wants to get back to the playoffs? And was that all a ploy? So that whole Belichick and Cam Newton propaganda, that's all just, what was a hoax, by the way, but that wouldn't work. So Belichick and Cam Newton, they're not, no. They can't, they can win games, but they're not a dynasty anymore. No, they're not going to win dynasty. They're not going to be undefeated. They're not going to make it to the playoff appearance. And they're most certainly not going to win Super Bowls anymore. That's it. So Cam Newton made a good decision going to the Patriots, by the way. Although it's going to rue the day that he got there, and Belichick dug a hole in his own grave that he can't crawl out of. But it seems like Belichick may make mistakes like getting Cam Newton back. So what are your thoughts about that, everybody? Yeah, that's going to sit right there. Let me know for sure, and I'll just respond to sure about that as well. Also, ladies and gents, that like I said in 2021, Lakers back to back Super Bowl champs. Kevin James could be a back to back. I mean, NBA champ, 5-time NBA champ. Oh, sorry, 5-time NBA champ for 2021. Potentially a 5-time Finals MVP, or ladies and gents, get ready for this one. Or 83, maybe 2021 NBA Finals MVP. I think it's been lobbying for that Let's see what you guys have. But if you guys did so, let me know for sure if you guys want 83 to be Finals MVP. Or the LeBron James is going to be 5-time NBA Finals MVP and NBA champ once again. So let me know about the shirt about that. I will just sponsor for sure. Now, LeBron James is eclipsing guys like MJ, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, Laker, Kobe, Guy versus Soul, Earl, the Pearl Monroe, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Winslow Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Dr. J, all the others out there. So what are your thoughts about that, everybody? You think it's going to sell out? Let you guys know for sure. And also, this, ladies and gentlemen, that Chiefs Kingdom, I voted for Chiefs Kingdom walk out as the back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And that's the second round that everyone's familiar with. And now, on King Patrick Mahomes' wedding day, that's what everybody's going to make. This is going to tell you something right here. So, King Mahomes, by the way, you guys know him as Super Bowl MVP, Showtime, Girl Dad Mahomes, Girl Dad Super Bowl MVP, Girl Dad Mahomes, Sir Patrick Mahomes, Sir King Patrick Mahomes, Showtime Mahomes. Yes, everybody, on his wedding day, that vow is going to be renewed. I'll tell you, whenever his wedding day is, whenever his Super Bowl MVP wedding is where's that going to be? Because about that, he'll say it. He would say it. They would say that vow. He would say that vow, everybody. So that would be the big one right there. That would be the big one. So the second vow that everyone's going to want to know. I mean, and a toast to this. Everyone familiar with that. It's been over Patrick Mahomes' face. Back to back. Super Bowl MVP. Chiefs Kingdom. Back to back. Super Bowl champs. That's it, guys. So, your thoughts on that, everybody? I will just sponsor have a short button as well. That's all you guys need to know. That's the best news yet. So, that's all you guys need to know just for now. So, that's all there is to it. Also, it's just this, so guys. Klay Thompson maybe indeed be on the brink of leaving the Warriors for good. And even though he's been injured, he's been in the IR for quite a while now. And perhaps this is it. So Kawhi Leonard, I'm sorry, not Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, the flip side, I'm sorry, Klay Thompson has been injured with, the left ankle injury, with the left knee injury, then the right knee injury, ACL. Clearly, this is going to tell you right now that Klay Thompson will leave the Warriors for good. That's it. Klay Thompson needs to bail out on the Warriors for good. Super Splash Brothers are going to be no more. That's it. Super Splash Brothers are going to be no more. They're still dumpster fire, which they are. They're not going to get any more NBA playoff appearances. They're not going to win any games. They're not going to have a winning streak. No, they're not. Warriors are still dumpster fire as they always have been. Because of the injuries, they're still going to be dumpster fire. They always have been. They always will be. I'm pleased with that. I really am. So Warriors are still a mess, and they're garbage, and they play like garbage as well. I know that's right. Plus about that one, but the Warriors are still garbage, and they're not going to win no game whatsoever. So Klay Thompson won't come back to the Warriors, to his puny little Warriors in 2021. That's all you guys need to know, everybody. All you guys need to know. So the puny Warriors are still garbage. They're not going to win against the Super Smash Brothers. Are done for. They're done for. Warriors, those puny Warriors, they're not a dynasty no more. They're not a dynasty, although they used to be, but they're not a dynasty no more. They're a fallen dynasty, and dynasties don't last forever. They don't. I mean, the Super Smash Brothers are garbage, everybody. Garbage. I mean, they were just filthy animals, by the way. We all know that for sure, but Warriors are still garbage anyway. They're a mess. They're not going to win games. They're going to win nothing. That's it. Warriors are garbage, and that's that, everybody. So that's all my thoughts on that, everybody. That's all you know. So that's all you need to know, just for now. Ladies and gentlemen, that would do right there for the Clubhouse Sports Board. Like, subscribe to Clubhouse Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook, by any and all means. So be sure to send me comments, tweet your reaction, your thoughts on Kawhi Leonard being, bloody Kawhi being a bloody mess. So with the fact that he had to get 8 stitches from mouth laceration after a teammate, Serge Ibaka, clad his elbow Kawhi Leonard's jaw, by the way, having Kawhi Leonard a bloody mess. We talked about that. I'll just sponsor that when something you guys can see from Kawhi Leonard. Let me know about that for sure. I'll just sponsor that for sure button as well. Wait, thoughts on Lakers defeating the Mavs 138 to 115. Let me know about it for sure. I'll just sponsor for sure button as well. Your thoughts on the Bucks defeating those puny little Warriors, by the way, 111 to 98. Thoughts about that? I'll just sponsor for sure button as well. Thoughts on the let's see, Saints defeating the Vikings 52-13. What thoughts about that? They clinched the NFC South spot, by the way, as well. Thoughts on Clips defeating the Nuggets 121 went away. The way thoughts about that, I'll just about the trip out as well. That's all you need to know for that. Your thoughts exactly on Ty Jordan? Same thoughts based on the Ty Jordan's family members, all his fans, all the Utah Utes teammates. By the way, despite the fact that Ty Jordan was shot, accidentally was shot. By the way, everybody as well. So same thoughts based on his family members, all his fans, his teammates. Use hashtag rest in peace, Ty Jordan. Rest in peace, 22. Please be sure you do so on that. And that's all you do just for now. So I can say that everybody as well. He got some big E for the new Intercontinental Champ, by the way. So congrats to him and everybody as well. That's all there is to it for now. Just one separate show. You listen to the what are your thoughts on let's see on Thanksgiving soon 2021? Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. Trilogy could be soon. Let me know about that. You guys want to see, you guys want to see, let's see, Bill Belichick get the pink symbol of the door and being released as Patriots coach for good, which would be a big loss right there. And him having to go to the Hall of Fame, retire. What do you thought about that? I'll just respond to the shirt button as well. Even though some of that play loss from last week, by the way, even though they're not in the playoffs, man, they got eliminated. So thoughts about that? I'll just respond to the shirt button as well. That's all I need to say for that, everybody. And that will sit right there. Wait, thoughts on you think? Oh, so you guys had the Chiefs Kingdom walking us back to back NBA. I'm sorry, back to back Super Bowl champs. Wait, thoughts about that? I'll just respond to the shirt buttons. You guys still want to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for 2021? I'll just spend who need votes and beyond. And just with Tyson Fury, that's but then I'll just sponsor the shirt button as well. So I need to know for now. That's all I can say on that note, everybody. That's all I can say right there. And yep, that's all I got. And you guys said the Lakers walking out back to back NBA champs. We thoughts about that. I'll just sponsor the shirt button as well. That's all there is to it. You need to know just for now, everybody. Nobody knows yet. I've got my breaking news in terms of updates on so a whole lot more than clear sports world. Every sports league, everything you need to know. That's all you need to say and all you need to know. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe with that. Bye bye. You got one.